Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, really do appreciate that. So we're going to be diving into rumours regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As always, plenty of rumours circulating this franchise, so let's dive in, break it down and see what these rumours have to say. So this comes to us from comicflicknews.com. So MCU rumour roundup, updates on Sydney Sweeney's role, Hawkeye Season 2, Blade's villain and more. So in our latest MCU rumour roundup, we have an exciting update on Sydney Sweeney landing another Marvel Studio role, the latest news on Hawkeye Season 2, the addition of a new villain to Blade's screenplay, and more. Dive in for all the details. So we're back with another MCU rumour roundup, and if these rumours prove accurate, the franchise's uncertain future might just be coming into focus. Yeah, I mean, that's something that's, they've lacked focus over the last couple of years when it comes to the MCU. The MCU is now a bit like Spaghetti Junction, it's kind of all over the place. Back in the earlier phases when there was a clean overarching narrative between all the movies, now it's kind of just all over the place. People don't really know what's going on. They don't know who the new Avengers team is. They don't know who's the leader of kind of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And people have just really kind of been bewildered and befuzzled about kind of what's going on with the narrative overall. But let's jump in and break down these individual rumours and see what they have to say anyway. So Hawkeye. So earlier this month, we reported that Hawkeye Season 2 might be moving forward with a story inspired by the raid. So I'm actually really surprised that Hawkeye Season 2 is happening. I don't think Hawkeye, the first season, was received all that well on Disney+. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought there were some great moments there within the series, but I never thought we'd see a Season 2. But this is great news. I love Jeremy Renner. I think the guy is great. Seeing him on the interview circuit, talking about almost losing his life after that snowplow accident and how he's coming back into acting, he's just an inspirational guy, and yeah, I love Clint Barton as well. Hawkeye, great character. So in the season, Clint Barton and Kate Bishop are set to face off against Clint's villainous brother, Barney, aka Trickshot. That's a fantastic name, I love that, Trickshot, that's such a good name. So now, Murphy's Multiverse has added, a second season of Hawkeye does indeed seem to be development, and could end up on Disney Plus much sooner than expected. With the action set in one location, Marvel Studios might shoot this quickly, potentially aiming for a 2026 release. I wouldn't really say that's sooner than expected. 2026, that's right around where I would expect it if they're starting production on this series. I mean, that's another 2 years away. But I would love another Hawkeye season. I mean, I love the character so much. I think he's great. And I really hope that they can kind of up the action and kind of just work on everything that made that show great and then kind of downplay the things that didn't work. But I think they can make a season 2 and I think they could do a good job with it. So moving on to the main man, Robert Downey Jr., Mr. Marvel himself. So additionally, Murphy's Multiverse, I believe that's a website, like a pop culture website, reiterates plans for Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Iron Man in the multiverse saga. Rumours have long suggested a Tony Stark variant appearing in one or both of the upcoming Avenger movies, so stay tuned for more updates. I mean, yeah, if we saw Robert Downey Jr. come back, would people be upset to find out that it's actually a variant, that it's not the actual Tony Stark, from our universe that we watched throughout the MCU? If it was a variant of Tony Stark, would that make sense? Would Robert Downey Jr. actually want to come back to play a variant of himself? I'm not really sure how that would work, but either way, I think a lot of people would be excited to see him come back, even if it is in the capacity of a variant, so we'll have to see how that works out. But guys, jump in the comment section, let me know what you think about that. If he came back as a variant of himself, would you care or would you not care? How would you feel about it? So moving on to Sydney Sweeney. So one of the hottest actresses in Hollywood at the moment, and people love Sydney Sweeney for all the right reasons. I'll say no more. So recently there have been rumblings about Madam Web star Sydney Sweeney being eyed to play Black Cat in Spider-Man 4. Black Cat, man, I love that character. She's so damn cool. However, it appears that not the only role she's discussed with Kevin Feige. According to My Time to Shine Hello, an inside scooper on social media, guys, she is possible frontrunner for the title role in Scarlett Johansson's Blonde Phantom TV series coming on Disney+. Yeah, so Scarlett Johansson is making a Disney+ series. The Blonde Phantom is supposedly going to be the series that she's making, and there's a lot of rumors regarding who's going to be playing the Blonde Phantom. I have to say, I don't really know that character very well, but to see Sydney Sweeney pop up, I think would be great. I think a lot of people would be happy about that, but we'll have to see how that series comes together, and if more news comes out about the Blonde Phantom Scarlett Johansson series in the near future. So she may have to compete with singer Taylor Swift for the role. I wouldn't want to compete with Taylor Swift on anything. Taylor Swift wins at everything. No questions answered. She just wins. That's all there is to it. So, moving on to Blade. So, next, let's move to the supernatural side of the MCU. According to Daniel Rickman, again, another industry insider on social media, guys, Marvel Studios is on the hunt for a male actor to play a new villain added to the Blade's latest screenplay. While Lilith will still take center stage, rumors suggest the mystery villain is Dracula. That would be cool, seeing Dracula pop up in a Blade story. Like, sign me up. Dracula is one of the coolest movie villains that ever was, ever will be, in my opinion. So, at my time to shine, hello. And Disney is still after this guy for leaking the Captain America images. So, how this guy is not in prison yet, I have no idea. Has also reported that Blade's budget will be between 50 million to 70 million, featuring an R rating, a darker tone, and little to no comedy. I mean, that sounds like a really serious, kind of gritty, grounded take there. 50 to 70 million, that's a great budget, rather than having like a $200 million movie, because they don't know if it's going to perform well or not. But an R rating, darker tone, sign me up. I want Blade. I want him slashing off, vampire limbs all over the place. I want blood. I want guts. Just all the craziness that Blade should bring. I mean, it's called Blade. It's about a guy who chops people up with a sword. I mean, so R rating is kind of, it kind of makes sense, So, moving on to Moon Knight. So, our final rumour comes from a less reliable source, but it's still intriguing. Apparently, Moon Knight Season 2 is in the works and will have more than 6 episodes. I have to say, I watched the Moon Knight series. There were some parts, like some of the fight scenes were quite cool, but most of the series didn't really do a lot for me. I know a lot of people did enjoy it, but yeah. Jake Lockley is expected to be the main personality portrayed by Oscar Isaac. The character, like Mephisto and Kang variant, presumably Ramatut, played significant roles. We aren't fully convinced by this one, but there have been similar rumours about a possible second season of Moon Knight, setting the stage for Midnight Suns. I know a lot of people would be very excited for Midnight Suns, including myself. As always, let us know your thoughts on these rumours in the comment section below. So Jake Lockley is expected to be the main personality portrayed by Oscar Isaac, with characters like Mephisto and a Kang variant, presumably Ramatut, playing significant roles. Yeah, I mean, that sounds really cool. I just wanted to reread that just for a second, because I did go over it quite quickly. So, it's going to be Jake Lockley, Mephisto, a Kang variant, presumably Ramatut. So, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a Royal Rumble there, if I ever heard of one. But yeah, guys, that kind of gives us our kind of news rumour roundup, if you like. So, potentially a Hawkeye Season 2, Robert Downey Jr. coming back as a variant. We got Sydney Sweeney potentially playing Black Cat or the Blonde Phantom in Scarlett Johansson's series. We've got potentially new villains here, Dracula in the Blade series, and a 50 to 70 million budget. And then in Moon Knight, we've got Ramatut, Mephisto, and a Kang variant. So that sounds kind of crazy across the board. That's a great load of rumours there to kind of speculate on, guys, to kind of mill over for the next few days. But let me know, which one of these rumours stands out to you the most? Are you excited if these rumours become true? Whatever your thoughts are, guys, jump into the comment section, hit that like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.